liberal baloney.
That's Sam, who was just on our show a little while ago with Sunny, live from Louisiana. All right, so we got a winner for our Who Said That contest. Appreciate that. We still have time to take phone calls. If you want to be a part of the show, 407-774-8255 is the number. Just once again, a quick programming note for you. Next Sunday we'll be off. We're going to take the whole 4-day Thanksgiving Day weekend off. But we will be here, of course, tomorrow through Wednesday and back again a week from tomorrow. Back on our regular 6-night live show schedule. All right, and also don't forget that Wednesday we're going to be doing our latest contest, and we're going to ask you for a poem about one of the candidates or the president or whatever. And I came up with a little ditty just to give you an example of what we're looking for. I call it my ode to B.O. It goes like this. There once was a fella named Barry who was a bit of a fairy. So he changed his name to Barack because different he wanted to be seen. But as it turned out, he was still but a dancing queen. So if you can top that, give us a call on that Wednesday on the show.
Don't forget Lucas's old ditty.
What's that?
Roses are reddish,
yeah.
Violets are bluish.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Jesus, we'd all be rich.
Ah, check you out. All right. 407.
I think that's your original. You just got to give me the kudos for it.
You can reach Aubrey Kahn at 321-624-0254. For your home inspection, you can find no better inspector than Aubrey Kahn. He will do a thorough inspection, and when you get done, you'll know things about your house or that house you're going to buy that you never would have imagined knowing. 321-624-0254. or go to orlandosHomeInspector.com.
And if you come to the inspection and we start talking politics, the inspection could take all day. But we'd be fun anyway.
Yeah, they'll still do a thorough job.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Also, what was I going to say? All right. Well, anyway, let's get on to... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know, the gift-giving season is here upon us now. A lot of people will be doing a lot of shopping this Friday, Black Friday and all that.
That's racist.
Yeah. And, of course, you can get great gifts from our sponsors, right? And one of our great sponsors is Roxy Pacifics. And if you want some stuff that's really great for your skin, whether it's to heal your skin, to keep your skin healed, to keep you beautiful, you'll find no better product than Roxy Pacifics. You can go to skinfix.us. They have testimonials, brand new testimonials come in literally all the time. People finding great relief with this product that they couldn't find anywhere else, either from prescription products or over-the-counter products. Roxy Pacifics will replace most of you. You'll be able to clean out your medicine cabinet. You'll actually have shelf space in there. And you can get it in bottles that you can keep at home. You can get a small bottle, a 2-ounce or a 1-ounce bottle you can carry with you, which is what I do. I use it all the time. Matter of fact, I need to refill it. And then, of course, you can go to skinfix.us to find out all about it. And it's a great all-natural product, safe to use on anybody. And that includes your parents, your grandparents, your children, your children's children, your pets, whoever. It's safe to use anywhere you can spray it. Literally, it is safe to use it. That's skinfix.us, and it will make a great gift for someone that you love, whether they have a chronic skin condition or just, need it for nicks and cuts, and especially diabetics. If you have a diabetic in your family, they need to have this stuff, because one of the symptoms of diabetes is the wounds heal very, very slowly. And oftentimes, this is how they get infected. And people sometimes wind up having to have amputations because they have infected wounds that won't heal. Well, Roxy Pacifics will help them heal. Okay? All right, I got some WTF news stories, but I want to get to a couple of calls first. Let's go to Sherry on line 1. First, Sherry, thanks for calling tonight.
Well, thanks for being there, guys.
Hey.
How are you not going to be there next Sunday?
Sorry. But
Yeah, I know.
yeah, well,
Bummer.
it'll be the only Sunday we take off.
You'll have to save it for later.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Carl, it's good to hear you again.
Yeah, he just left. He's
No,
listening on the
he's
radio.
not.
He's listening on the radio, so you
Yeah.
can tell him. Yeah.
I just want to make a couple statements about what y'all been talking about this Islamic stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, this thing going on there with the call to prayer up there in Hamtramck,
Yes.
this has been going on well over 10 years now. They went to court over it and everything. It was big news.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that's changed now is the city council is fully in control.
Yeah. They're going to have to change that name Hamtramck to something else.
Yeah, because ham is just not acceptable to most.
That's right.
And nor is dog. So when you want to talk about dog squeeze, no, that's not Islamic either.
Well, that's my interpretation of, you know,
We get it. We get it.
And I did want to mention to you about what Italy did, but you beat me to the punch, you know, Chris, about Italy declaring Islam not a
religion.
Not a religion. I just want to, there's two more things, real quick. I did some work from time to time for a Muslim family in South Florida. You know, they had businesses and everything, and I would talk to the guy, the head father, and they don't go to banks, and they've been practicing Sharia law in this country a lot longer. We think they don't borrow money from banks because it's against their religion to take interest.
Pay interest, that's correct.
They borrow from the people in the mosque, big money dealers.
Exactly.
And I worked in Muslim homes where I'd walk in there and, you know, you see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 Muslim women, and you know he's married to one of them, but they're, you know, to our laws, but they're also can take another woman to the mosque or wherever and marry her. They're practicing. They're living here in this country up to 4 wives.
They're actually practicing forms of polygamy. You're correct.
Okay, now the next thing, 700 Plus CBN had a big story on this past week. I don't know what day it was, Monday or Tuesday. The rise of female genital mutilation is on the rise in America, in Canada, and in France.
Right. Exactly right.
Okay, it's not in these backwoods native huts over in Africa, you know, when they put these little girls down and they, with a dirty razor blade, and they cut off the clitoris. This is what they need to do to all these Muslim men that want to come to this country. They need to cut the damn penis and their testicles off. You know?
No argument from me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Excuse me while I cross my legs.
I'm talking about, you know.
Yeah, well, you're right, and
it's on, like I said, it's on the rise in France, Canada, and America.
Right.
They have been practicing Sharia law here for a long time. It's just like you always said. We have the timepiece, they have the time.
Right. Yeah, they will just methodically go about it. A little bit of progress here, a little bit of progress there. That's fine. But they know that they, you know, over time, as we see time, they'll win this thing out. But you're right, the instances of this genital mutilation is rising because the Muslim population here is rising. And oftentimes what they do is they actually send these girls back to Egypt and other countries in Africa that haven't done. There's a lot of times the girls don't even know that's what's going to happen. They think that they're going back as part of a, little girl in the womanhood celebration. They don't understand part of that celebration is snip, snip.
Well, I'm just wondering if some of these Muslim doctors in America doing it.
I don't doubt it.
I'm sure they are.
I don't doubt it for one moment. And once again, this is why I say this is not a religion in the sense that we understand religion. This is far more than that. which is why I don't think that it should be protected the way religions are under the First Amendment, and why I think we should do like Italy and declare that Islam is more, you don't have to say it's not a religion, you have to say it's something that it is much more than a religion.
But one more thing.
Go ahead.
You know, we've got the Pope, and he was so critical of the United States and what we're doing.
Yeah.
With all this stuff going on in Europe and the plane crash, the Russian plane going down, the Pope has been quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, well, partly because he's up to his neck in scandal over there. They got all kinds of problems over there. And ever since he got back from his tour in the United States, he's been having to deal with basically political scandals in the Vatican.
Well, they had a thing on the site that he's not, he came up and talked to the people. He's not worried about his own safety. He's just worried about people coming. Okay. But let me tell you something. Why doesn't the Vatican tear down their wall?
Yeah, well.
I've been saying that for a long time, and you know why he's not scared about them coming after him? He's got the Swiss Guard. They're well off.
No, see, he realizes it's a peaceful religion. They wouldn't do
That's
anything
true.
to him.
Of course not. He's had